Oh, because it went 3, 2, 1. And I was like, oh. Oh, I like having my feet up. I can't have my feet up.
No.
Man.
Yeah.
This is some bullshit.
Yeah.
This is some bullshit.
You know what I should have asked you in life?
What?
If you wanted to do that or sleep.
It's too late.
Use the left lane to continue on Northwest 7th Avenue Extension.
Hi, Nimby.
Leftmost lane?
It says leftmost.
I still don't believe that.
Baby, it's an exit. It's an exit. Maybe you should listen.
Hey, I'll take the leftmost lane. That is an exit only.
It says Orlando.
To
Use the
Orlando.
left lane to continue on Northwest 7th Avenue Extension, then turn left onto the Florida.
Hello, B-Ray. The title is wild. Nuh-uh. Do you remember what I titled it, baby?
IRL trust him from the dog's perspective.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. J.
Turn left onto the Florida's Turnpike ramp.
There we go.
Baby, do you want to tell them about how you got followed?
Chad, I had a
Continue for half a
strange
mile.
black vehicle follow me through my home neighborhood today. Little did they know, I fucking live there. So I know all the fucking back roads, all the fucking back alleys. I watched a fucking, I watched kids do a fucking drug deal.
I think that's wild.
Do like a drug deal, like a corner block near my house. And ultimately, the person was, well, they were like waiting for me up ahead, which is weird. And then they ended up pulling out of a parking spot and following me again when I like drove past them. And so I had to drive out onto like the main road, and then went out of my way.
Merge onto Florida's Turnpike.
Went out of my way to
Continue on Florida's Turnpike for 45 miles.
to turn into the main road right before like a car was coming, so like that they couldn't physically follow me onto the main road.
Hi, typing.
That's the only way I fucking lost them.
So yeah, Jen got followed. Also, B-Ray, we are leaving Florida.
But yeah, I have like a particular route that I take whenever I exit the gas station. They followed me through my particular route. I have a particular maneuver I do to get from the gas station to like the neighborhood that like my mom lives, where I like cut through like a street that most people do not cut through. They followed me through that, and that's when I knew. Well, before I got to my fucking home street, I made a turn early, and they kept going. So I was like, okay, maybe it was my imagination. And then I found them parked like near my home. So I didn't stop at my home because they literally pulled out of the parking spot right behind me. So I just kept driving, and then they followed me down another. Baby, you just missed that guy cutting me off.
I'm sorry.
Crazy, you just missed all the action.
There's a cop on the other side of you. I almost turned the camera to look at it, but
You are a hazard.
yeah. Lucky I had to pull into police station for follower to speed off and leave me alone. Yeah.
Oh man, I don't involve the police. I just drive, man. I know how to get away with people.
Yeah. Should I show the drop?
You point it down and point it to drop.
Yeah, I know how to do this. Look at her. Oh, you can't really see her, but
You turn the light up there.
I can see a good girl. No, they can see her.
Alright.
Everyone tell Sundrop she's a good girl.
scratched my arm? You fucking mad.
No.
It's right here. Oh, you saw it. I was gonna show it to you.
Sundrop. Typing says hi. And Melissa says hi too. And typing called you a good girl.
She pissed me off today.
Hi, TJ.
Oh, she's excited for her new kennel. Chat. You know how we've been trying to find a piano for Pay?
Do they?
I think we talked about it on stream.
Yeah. So,
Really?
chat, we've been looking for a piano for me, right? We get there. We got there. We got at your mom's at like what? 4:35?
Say 5 in the morning, yeah.
And Jen tells her about how we've been looking for a piano offhandedly.
And that's why we're in the area.
Yes.
Definitely not. Because my grandpa told me he was gonna kill himself.
Yeah. And she's like, oh. And mind you, I'm laying down. Okay, I'm tired.
We're both dusty.
Yeah. And she was like, she pulls out a fucking piano that just so happens to be the model of one of the ones that I was looking at. And it works beautifully.
So, forget him.
So free piano.
Yeah, my mom is unironically like a fucking dragon
She hoards treasures.
in her fucking house dungeon.
Yeah.
She has like several like treasure rooms, and she just has all sorts of shit. She just, like that she doesn't need.
At all.
But I might, you might, someone might. So she keeps it.
Yeah, she keeps everything just in case someone needs it. By the way, when she said that she sent your brothers to give a homeless guy some food, it irked me. It irked me just a little.
Same.
Just a little. Because that homeless man could have pulled out a knife and stabbed your brothers.
Yeah. It irked me a lot, actually.
Yeah, it didn't irk me a little. It irked me a lot.
It really fucking irked me.
And then she was like, yeah, all the driving and whatnot has gone downhill since Trump. As if Trump has anything to do with bad drivers.
Well, so her reasoning, okay. Her reasoning initially was that because Trump is making it harder for people that speak Spanish to get licenses, right? It's got all these kids out on the streets riding their scooters and their bikes and their skateboards, and it's leading to more car accidents. Like, well, yeah, but that also means it's getting all of those Cuban hoodlums, out of fucking cars.
Yeah.
That was kind of the point, and it worked. Like, fuck you. She'd any opportunity that she could to blame anything on Trump, even if it's totally unrelated to the fucking presidency, she would take.
Yeah.
She'd be like, everything is so,
Guys, it's my favorite building. Look, it's shaped like a guitar.
This particular thing is so difficult right now. It's gotten so much worse ever since Trump. It's just like, God, you're stupid. No, the reason why things have gotten fucking worse is because all the fucking old people in the fucking Cuban ghetto are fucking dying. And you know who's buying the fucking houses? The only people that can fucking afford them. That's right. You guessed it. Druggy niggers.
Yeah, it's a guitar building. It's pretty cool, actually.
The only people that can afford this.
Is that a Hard Rock Cafe?
Drug dealers. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's a Hard Rock Cafe. I want to go there.
Yeah, with what fucking money?
I'm not, I'm just saying, okay? That's like one of my dream visits when we come down here.
Okay.
Oh, I turned the lights off. Oh, they're back!
imagine if they started playing Bad Apple
Dun, dun, dun,
on the guitar.
I bet you
as a
someone could
video.
hack it.
Probably.
Hack the light system. Someone
Be
do
careful
that.
with reflections, baby.
Maybe.
So you're pointing at
We're
an
fine.
angle.
We're fine.
Oh,
Okay, we're fine.
okay.
I specifically leaned forward so that I wouldn't accidentally face it to my
I wasn't
to
saying-
the
I wasn't even
mirrors.
saying the mirror. I was saying the glass.
Nah, we're fine.
Okay. I'll trust you.
I don't know if you should.
I know I should. But I
Hold on, wait. No, you can see us through there. I was gonna say, what if I point at it? Look at it, it's so pretty! Hello, Anthony! Hard Rock cafes are kind of overrated. They are, but I like gimmicky stuff. I am, unfortunately, the demographic.
Yeah.
So, Jin is driving this time because we're leaving Miami.
Look at all this traffic.
I'm so mad I wasn't able to drive to your mom's.
You're close.
And I only stopped because I got sick.
Yeah. Sure, feeling sick.
Anything over a 2-hour drive I'm not built for? LMAO.
Weak. Who said that? Who said it? You won't sell them out?
No, I won't sell them out.
Dang. I'll never know who the weakling is.
By the way, look, I got this new blanket. We got this new blanket. Look at it. It's really pretty. It's got little flowers on it.
Careful.
I'm pointing it straight down into my lap.
Just understand.
Look at my blanket. I'm careful not to show my feet. Is that what you meant?
But yeah, that's it. Fast lanes are closed. Big bomb.
But yeah, I think like I don't know. This trip was very nice though. I think like I enjoyed talking to your aunt.
Yeah.
That was my favorite part. And making your grandma cry.
Yeah, I enjoyed talking to my grandma for extended period of time.
Yeah. I'm 5'10". I need room to stretch my legs. If I go long periods without leg stretches, it screws with me. Same.
I am 5'2". That is not a tall people problem. That's just a fucking old people problem. Fuck you.
Hope the trip was good. It was. You know why I think I love your grandma so much?
Why?
Because I can't see mine.
Yeah.
I think that's why I have such like a fondness for your grandma.
You don't think it's because my grandma is a little viejita who is like really, really nice and very, very nice?
I'm not an old people person.
Well, I mean, like, she's not like the annoying old person. She's like the kind of quiet,
She's very sweet.
you know, sweet old lady, old person.
Oh no, they gave us the piano. How good is the pay at piano? Not very. But that's the whole point of getting one. I think like
And we got Sun Up to the Kennel for only $40.
yeah, and we got Sundrop a new kennel
I've been
for
meaning
only
to buy
40.
one for her, but I've been waiting until she just grew out because just in case. That and until I had money because they're like $200 fucking dollars. So we just found one for $40. Yippee!
No, I cannot play Mozart. But yeah, it was a very lovely trip. We surprised everyone. Like, nobody was expecting to see us. And I don't know. Sometimes I worry that your family thinks I'm putting on a show for them.
Yeah.
I kind of am, in a sense.
You are, yeah.
But I think it's just for your mom. Because I do love your brothers. They're very sweet. Very respectful. They've told me that they've ran around the neighborhood with your mom.
Okay.
Late at night.
What?
Because she's looking for the cats.
Oh my fucking god, dude. She's actually fucking batshit insane.
And your grandpa told me that she told him that she thinks the cats are more important than them. That they're more valuable.
I don't think that's what she said.
I also don't think that's what she said.
I think what she said is what my aunt said that she says. Which is that they're better than people. And I'm inclined to agree. I do think cats are better than people. Especially that person I call mom.
She's a mess.
Yeah, it's bad.
You didn't see her out in your neighbor's yard?
Huh?
She was in your neighbor's yard. Going for the cats.
She has a problem. She's actually like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but she's like actually losing her fucking mind. And honestly, part of me does hope that my grandpa does fucking die soon. And my grandma just goes with him. And it's just a fucking double whammy. And her life gets fucking turned upside down. And she finally either fucking makes or breaks. And if she breaks, I can just fucking fix everything. Chat, I fixed, and by fixed I mean I full on fucking replaced 2 door handles.
Yeah.
The level of like deterioration that has occurred in that house since I left is actually like incredible. My grandpa's entire, like the door that leads outside from like my grandpa's side of the house, that door and door frame both need to be replaced. They're rotted completely.
Are they Ginny's cats or no? They're strays.
No.
Absolute fucking stray cats that she's found that she thinks are, you know, the world.
She says that they adopted her. She didn't adopt them. They adopted her.
her.
Yeah, my mom is seriously mentally ill. And how my brothers do not see it is beyond me.
It's because they live in it, baby. And she doesn't let them listen to any of their opinions.
They're like wary of going outside. They're wary of going
Anywhere.
anywhere.
It saddens me. Like, a lot. But yeah, seeing your aunt and your grandma was the best part of that trip. And like, I wanted to cry for your aunt, but I also didn't want to cry in front of her.
Yeah.
You know, like, because they're all going through a lot.
My grandpa's reaction when he saw me.
Yeah, what was it? I wasn't there for it.
He was like, "What Here. He was just so happy. 'Cause
Hey, helmsman!
He talked to me a little bit more about it, by the way.
Yeah?
He told me he's uncertain of what to do. Just because he's thought about it some more, he doesn't want to leave, a huge,
Mess?
not just physical mess, but like traumatic mess for like my mom and my siblings and stuff.
I'm glad he's thought of that.
He's like not sure what to do. I almost gave him suicide advice. And then I was like, yeah. If only you could, come up with us to Alabama. The air is so fresh, you might even start to feel better. And I totally just pivoted into like, yeah, dude. Real air. Made by real trees.
Yeah. I'm glad the watch came in.
Same.
I think if the watch came in, I wouldn't have gone. We wouldn't have gone.
If it hadn't come in?
Yeah.
Yeah. It literally came in, like...
hours after we had talked about it.
Yeah. A couple hours before we left.
Yep.
I say it was not a couple hours. It was like before the podcast. But still. Yeah. It literally came in like a couple hours after we talked about it, yeah.
Yep.
And I'd asked you like when it was coming in. You were like, it's literally coming in today. And I was like, it's okay. Alright, we're doing this.
Yeah.
You probably would have deliberated a lot more. Possibly not come.
Yep. And like, I don't know. I'm glad your family likes me. Aw, thank you, helmsman.
What do you say?
He sent a dono for gas money.
Thank you.
I did end up calling out of work, by the way. Just because of how late we ended up leaving. And not even on purpose.
No.
In the end.
I am bringing a rusty hacksaw and a rusty regular saw with me, as well as some paintbrushes and artisanal wooden Chevy, Cuban-made wooden Chevy, like made in Cuba by local wood artisans. And I'm also bringing, those little folding tables? Maybe?
The ones that you've been wanting to get?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My grandpa had one of the old ones. Like the nice old ones. The ones that actually are built to fucking last.
Yeah.
He had one in the shed painted red.
That was made for you.
Uh-huh.
That was made for you.
So I took it. My mom wanted me to leave it. She was like, you can buy those new. I have some new ones inside if you want me to give you one. I was like, those are dog shit. And you know it. She just shut up. She was like, yeah. And I was like, these are the good ones. These are the OG. Back when they made shit to fucking last. This thing's been sitting in a fucking dirty, like, fucking...
shed.
Moist shed for fucking God knows how long. And it's still solid.
Yeah. I know Ginny said rusty, but I heard lusty. Lamau.
Oh yeah, lusty hacksaw.
Ooh. Pinch, poke, you owe me a coke.
We did different ooh sounds. You said ooh, and I said ooh, ooh.
No, I went ooh. We did it at the same time.
Okay, well, those are different. You said ooh, and I said ooh, ooh.
No, it's the same.
Not the same.
It is the same. You owe me a coke.
No.
You owe me a Coke.
Oh, well. I guess I'll have to get you a Coke. That thing that I do all the time when we go
Onion.
to buy food anywhere, because I always pay for everything.
Not always.
I always pay for everything with all of my money.
Not always.
Give me.
Yeah, I'm glad your family likes me. Please don't stream as you pull into.
Okay.
I was gonna end it 30 minutes before we got there.
Good idea. Or we can turn on the fucking tunes and it'll end itself an hour before we get there. Maybe even 2 hours before we get there. It'll end itself by the time I can stop driving.
Yeah, I'm driving us all the way home after we see him.
I will say I will change clothes when we get home. Because I know that you packed an extra set of clothes for each of us. I want to wear something that isn't this.
That's fine.
I feel fucking gross.
I also feel gross.
My nuts are stuck to my fucking leg. To both of them.
Helmsman, I have a question.
Legs plural.
Helmsman, I have a question.
So fucking hot down here.
Yeah, it was hot and then it got cold.
Dude, it was so hot that you developed a tan in real time.
In real time. What did I miss after I went to bed last night? Not much. Me getting sick and us having to end stream. Helmsman, can I borrow your shower and a towel?
I'd give my towel.
Jin just wants to wash his face, but I feel gross. Very gross. Hello, Tinkerbucker Slobberknocker!
Is that my boy, Tinkerbucker Slobberknocker?
It is.
An OG.
How goes the drive? It goes well.
Is that a Cybertruck?
I finally get to give you back the little pet blanket towel you gave me with Archie. I'm so excited to see Archie.
Same.
Our Archie replacement is something else. Do you want to swap?
He dumb. He dumb.
Dumb is an understatement.
He dumb.
No, but yeah, okay. In terms of your mom going over to your neighbors, she literally went over to them as they were packing up their car for something.
Jesus fucking Christ.
To tell her that one of the kittens was probably under their car. Because I went back inside and I told your brothers, and I know I didn't have to tell them, but I was like, make sure to stay out here with your mom, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, yeah, we've had to wander around the neighborhood with her to make sure she's okay because she'll go off to chase after the cats.
Christ, I feel so bad for those fucking boys. I really do.
You being there wouldn't change anything.
I know. Their only sane parent they've been brainwashed to not like. My grandparents are too old to parent them the way they did me. I did the best I could. And they're good boys. Maybe one day they'll break free from the
What'd they say about Top Golf and stuff?
They just want to do Top Golf.
But they don't want to go to the Everglades.
They're like, I'll give them a call and, like whenever you go to buy tickets for it, give them a call and be like, I need to get you know, these are the activities that are going to be there, because like they haven't been to the Everglades like proper, like a park. I think since they're like kids.
So I know my little sister would love it.
Yeah.
I am happy your mom wants to sell stuff, though. Because holy moly, dude.
Oh yeah, chat. We might be refurbishing and selling a trailer sometime this year.
A camper.
Yeah, camper, sorry. It's a trailer.
It's a camper.
It's a trailer.
It's a camper.
It's a trailer. It connects it to the back of your truck and it trails behind it.
It's a camper.
It's a trailer.
It's a camper.
It's a trailer, as opposed to being a prefab home on a trailer.
Hey, if my feet are covered by blanket, is it okay?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yay! Now I'm comfy. We're just gonna refurbish it to sell it. That would be nice shorts content.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
But your mom, okay, with its state currently, it would sell for like 3,000.
Yeah.
When you refurbish it, we'd be lucky if we got 10.
I mean, 10's still good.
But your mom is like so dead set on like
7. And you know why?
because that's what she bought it for
Yeah. She wants it.
in 2005.
She didn't buy it in 2005.
When she buy it?
She bought it a few years before I left. I was working at GameStop when she bought it.
Campers and trailers are both non-motorized towable units designed for camping.
I'm scared. The fuck are these dumb fucking black people doing?
Often, hold on, used interchangeably, though camper can refer to smaller, lighter pop-ups or truck-mounted units, while trailer often denotes larger travel trailers, fifth wheels, or utility haulers. Campers are typically lighter and easier to tow, while trailers often offer more amenities.
That's still not a prefab though.
But yeah. And also, she bought it all those years ago, but the state it's in,
Yeah.
there's just no way.
Because it just wasn't fucking like properly maintained after the dude moved out.
No. And also, she got her money's worth out of it by renting it to the guy.
Yeah.
Whether or not she stored that money and, did something good with it, doesn't matter.
You wanna know why she wants money?
Why?
To fix the AC. Because the AC unit's busted. Because
I heard.
she feels that her only alternative is to once again refinance the house. And I told her, I was like, you're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot. I sat there and I explained to her how refinancing works and how it's like a literal trap from the bank to get you to essentially start paying for your house at its current value rather than the value that you bought it, or at a value a couple of years ago.
Refinanced?
Refinanced, because the value of your house just keeps going up. She doesn't know what the house is worth.
I know she doesn't.
I asked her if she knew what it was worth. She said about $300K, and I said it hasn't been that. I told her house is over $300K even before the kids were born. That house is worth It's over $600,000.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even think she knows what she's doing at this point.
I will say,
What's up?
how much time has passed and how absolutely fucking decrepit that neighborhood is fucking becoming. I'm less and less and less against selling. My only issue is I don't know how much equity she even has in that fucking house.
It's valued at that price, but that price would probably drop after all the inspections.
Well, it's not even that. It's she hasn't paid it off. She's still paying the fucking mortgage because she keeps fucking refinancing.
Yeah, the home's not even hers.
So if you tried to sell it, she wouldn't get
As much as she
a lot.
thinks.
I don't know how much of it she's paid off. I've asked her to show me several times, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'll show you," and then she forgets. And she don't show me. I don't know how much of that house paid off. I have no fucking clue. I have no clue how many boatloads of fucking money I've dumped in that fucking house. What I do know is that with the amount of money that she's dumped into that fucking house, she could have actually fucking paid it off twice over. Like, if she never refinanced it.
Yeah.
Lord.
Good night, Vulture.
I'm cold.
Just turn the AC off. I can't reach the button. AC's off.
We're not doing circulation.
There.
I moved my so it doesn't hit my arm anymore.
But yeah. It's just crazy. Can I?
At one time I slept.
What?
Do you remember what time I slept?
Yes.
What time was it?
You slept from 2 in the morning to 3:30. So you got an hour and a half of sleep.
Okay.
Chat, I actually might end the stream and nap while I can. What do you think, baby?
I think that's a great idea.
Chat, thank you so much for joining in.
Let's sit up.
We'll see about if Jen wakes up at some point during the trip. We'll stream again. But for now, I'll see you all later. Bye. Baby, say bye.
Bye.
Bye, chat. Wait.
Oh, people are going around. Slow.
Everyone say bye to Sundrop.
Slow.
Everyone say bye to Sundrop.